Good evening everyone. Today I am going to discuss with you about the coordinate of a point, and after that I will tell you about how to draw the graph for the equation of a line, which is really important for you to understand the procedure, because maybe question will be different, but if you understand the method then it will be very easy for you. Okay, so let's start. So what is the coordinate of a point? Coordinate you have studied before also, that coordinate means any ordered pair written in the form of x and y. So first you will write the value of x, and secondly you will write the value of y. This I will tell you in detail. So what is the coordinate? Coordinate means it is the point which describes the position of the point in the graph paper. Graph paper means where you draw a line vertical, which is y-axis, and a horizontal, which is x-axis. Okay, so this is called graph paper. Now, any coordinate, this I have told you before also, any coordinate consists of two values in the form of x, y, where x is the value on x-axis and y is the value on y-axis. Before also I told you x-axis is the horizontal line and y-axis is the vertical line. Okay, so everyone please make a note of this thing, that whenever you talk about a point, point means every time it is a ordered pair which is used to describe the location or position of the point. Okay, now what is the graph paper and the quadrant? You just try to understand. Just now I have told you that there are two basic lines. One is x-axis, this is x-axis, and second is the y-axis, which is vertical. Now you can see these two lines, these two axes, they are cutting each other at one point, which is the called center point. And what is the mathematical name of this point? Name of this point is origin. Okay, name of this point is origin. So origin, for this origin, what will be the coordinate? Coordinate will be 0, 0. Because for the center point, value of x and value of y both will be 0. So every time whenever you need to write the coordinate of any point, then you will start with origin. Okay, you will understand, you will assume that you are standing at origin. Then how can you describe about the point? Just remember one thing, that if you are going to write from the origin, then value of x will be positive. If you are going towards left from the origin, then value of x will be negative. If you are going up from the origin, then value of y will be positive. And if you are going down from origin, then value of y will be negative. So keeping this all in our mind, we can divide this graph paper into four parts, or this is called four quadrants. So this one is the first quadrant. First quadrant, value of x and value of y both will be positive. Why? Because just now I told you, to reach the first quadrant from origin, you will have to go right and then you will go up. So here for right, value of x will be positive, and for the up, value of y will be positive. So here both numbers x and y both will be positive. Now this another one is the second quadrant. For the second quadrant, you see, value of x will be negative and value of y will be positive. Why? Because if you go to left side from origin, then value of x will be negative, and if you go upside from origin, then value of y will be positive. Okay, so these are very easy things, but if you understand the concept, then it will help you a lot in the next lessons. Now next is the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, you see, you will have to go left and you will have to go down. Means left means x will be negative and down means y will be negative. So third quadrant coordinate will be both negative, x and y both values negative. And last one is the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, you will see, you will go little right and you will come down. So for the right, x will be positive, and for the down, y will be negative. So coordinate of fourth quadrant will be positive and negative. Okay, so this is all about the graph paper and the quadrants. Hope you understand this. If you have any extra confusion, then you can write this in the comment, and I'll make sure that I'll make another videos for that. I'll try to clarify it. Okay. Now, another one is how to plot the point on the graph paper. Now, students, you can have two types of questions from this. Maybe point will be given to you and they will ask where is the position on the graph paper, or they will put a point on the graph paper and you will be asked to write the coordinate of that point. Okay. So both of the questions have the same method to be solved. So you see, for example, this is the graph paper. If you see, x-axis and y-axis I have taken here. This side will be x negative and downside will be y negative. Okay. Now, here you see this point I have taken. One point I have taken just for an example only. This point. So what if you want to write the coordinate? What I told you, first you will see the value of x and where you are going, positive or negative. So if you start from origin, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going in 5 units in the right side. So right side means x will be positive. So positive means how much? 5. And from here you see 1, 2. So we are going 2 units up. So 2 units up means value of y will also be positive. So what will be the coordinate of this point? Coordinate of this point will be 5, 2. Okay, just W I have taken as the name of the point, because if there are many points then you must give some name to the points. So as I have told you before also, that first you write the value of x and secondly you will write the value of y. Okay. Now another examples. For example, you see this red point. Okay. If you have to write the coordinate of this point, okay, then hope you understand all these things. So if you are at center, at origin, then to reach to this point, red point, no need to go left or no need to go right. Okay. So it means if you are not going left or right, then what will be the value of x? Value of x will be 0. Okay. And how much up you are going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are going 6 units up, means 6 will be positive. So what will be the coordinate of that red point? It will be x with the coordinate 0, 6. So again 0 is the value on x-axis and 6 is the value on y-axis. Okay. Now let's see the next point. Next point, suppose we have taken this blue color point. Now you can see for this point we'll have to go to left. So -1, -2, -3. So value of x is -3 and how much up we are going? Just 1 unit. So its coordinate will be -3, 1. Okay. Now another one, if you take this green point, so you can see you will go first right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So value of x will be positive 4 and down you are coming how much? 1, 2. So negative 2 for the value of y, because we are coming down. So coordinate of z point, green point, will be 4, negative 2. Okay. So this is all about the coordinates. Hope you understand, because without this concept you cannot draw the line on the graph paper. Okay, because for that we need to understand the position of any coordinate. Okay. Now next is equation of a line. This lesson is very important for you, and not only for this particular grade. Everywhere whenever you will study about the coordinate geometry or straight line, you want this lesson. Okay. Now what do you mean by equation? Before also I have explained in my another videos that equation means any expression written in the form of x and y. So any equation has normally, we can have any variable, but normally we write x and y. So what is the equation of a line? Equation of a line is an equation of the form y is equal to ax plus b. Okay. Now here you need to understand that I have written 4 letters. In my previous videos I have told you that if you see any letter, then that letter represents a variable. Okay. But here you can see we have taken 4 letters: y, a, x, b. But here I will say we have only two variables, and variables are y and x. A and B are constants. Okay, they will be any real number, and I have written here also where A and B are the real numbers. Real number means you can consider any number, positive, negative, rational, irrational, fractional, decimal, any number you can take as A and B. Okay, so if you see any equation written in this form, then you can understand that this is the equation of a line. For example, what I have taken here for you, you see one example, y is equal to 3x plus 1. So you can see in place of A I have taken 3, and in place of B I have taken plus 1. And here another example, in place of A I have taken plus 6, and in place of B I have taken minus 1. Okay, so this is equation of the line. So you must remember this thing, that any equation written in the form of y is equal to ax plus b is called equation of a line. Now we will see how to draw the graph for the equation. Okay, now here are the steps also I have written it. You can take the screenshot of this if you have any confusion here, and hope you will understand. It is very easy. Okay, see, whatever equation you have, it is given to you. For example, if I say y is equal to 3x minus 5. Okay, now put any value of x, preferably 0. Preferably 0 means it is not necessary that you take 0, but if you take here 0, then calculation will be very easy for you. Okay, just simultaneously I'll do so that you can understand here. If you take x is equal to 0 in this equation, then what will be the corresponding value of y? Value of y will be, put x value of x is equal to 0. So it will be 3 multiply 0 minus 5, means it will be minus 5. Okay, so this is I have written, put any value of x and find the corresponding means for this value of x, what is the value of y? So this is called corresponding value of y. Plot this point on the graph paper. Okay, so you will make the graph, and on that you will put a point 0, negative 5. Why I have written like this? Because I have told you that firstly will be the value of x and second will be the value of y. Okay, now the same step you will repeat, but with the different values of x. Put another value of x and find corresponding values of y, and plot this point on the graph paper. So this time, for example, suppose I am taking x is equal to 1. So if you put x is equal to 1 there, what you will get? 3 multiply 1 minus 5 means 3 minus 5, and 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So what will be the point? Point will be 1 minus 2. So you will put these 2 points. One is 0 minus 5 and another is 1 minus 2. You will put these points on the graph paper and you will join them with a straight line. Okay, with the help of ruler you can join them to get your final graph. Okay, so this is the steps of how to draw the equation of a line. Now let's try to understand with the help of some examples. Suppose we want to draw the graph of the equation y is equal to 2x plus 6. So what was the first step? First step was take the value of x and then find the value of y. So here I have taken value of x as 0. So what will be the value of y? You see, value of y will be, just you have to put here value of x as 0. So y is equal to 2 multiply 0 plus 6. Yani 0 plus 6 is equal to 6. So this I have written here for you. So value of y is 6 for value of x is equal to 0. So what will be the point? Point will be 0, 6. Every time, students, please remember that first value will be the value of x and second value will be the value of y. And then on the graph paper, this is the graph paper I have taken. So value of x is 0. Yani no need to go to left or right. Okay, no need to go because value of x is 0. So what you do? you will just go only up. Why up? Because value of y is positive 6. So here it is positive 6. Now this is the point. Okay, 0, 6 is the point. Now same process you will repeat for the different value of x. For example, I have taken value of x as 1. Now value of x is 1. So take the value of y. If you see value of x is 1, so I am calculating here for you so that you can get the answer easily. This is y equal to 2 multiply 1 plus 6 means 2 plus 6, and 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Okay, so what will be the point? Point will be 1, 8, because x is the one, value of x is 1 and value of y is 8. Okay, now you just plot this point also. Here you can see first point I have plot here 0, 6, and second point is 1, 8. Okay, now as the last step, what you will do, just draw here a straight line like this, and then that will be your final answer. Okay, hope you understand this method. Another example I think I have taken for you. You see, y is equal to minus 2x plus 6. So same procedure. You see, first you take the value of x as 0. Again, I'm telling you, it is not a rule to take x is equal to 0. Just it is for the simplicity of the calculation. So if you take x is equal to 0 there, what you will get? Value of y will be 2 multiply 0 minus 2 multiply 0 plus 6 means it will be 6. So what will be the point? 0, 6. And now you will plot this on the graph paper, and you can see this is 0, 6 I have plotted here. This one is 0, 6. Now another value I have taken x is equal to 1. So if you take x is equal to 1 here, what value you will get? You will get y is equal to minus 2 multiply 1 plus 6 means minus 2 plus 6, and minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 4. So value of y will be 4. And if value of x is 1 and value of y is 4, then what will be the point? Point will be 1 comma 4. So here is the point 1, 4. And now as usual, just join them with the straight line. Okay, you can easily find, if you understand this method, students, then I am sure this lesson will be very easy for you. In my next video, I will tell you, if graph is given to you, then how you will decide the equation of the line, how you will find the equation of the line. Hope you will try yourself also. If graph is given to you, then how you can find the equation of line. This also I will tell you. But before that, try to understand this lesson and practice some questions. Okay? Thank you.